Hola, mijos. Do you want to try another meditation tonight? This one is Crossing the River meditation. It's inspired by the story Esther and Lucky. Do you remember Esther and Lucky? Let's see. Let's have a refresh. Esther and Lucky. Oh, that's right. Remember this one? The elephant? Okay. Let's start with some deep breaths, okay? Close your eyes. With your eyes closed and taking deep breaths in and out, picture yourself walking through a tropical jungle. You look down and see that you have huge gray feet. And then you notice something swishing in front of you and you realize it's your trunk. You're an enormous and powerful elephant. You come to a village beside a great river. The river is in flood. It's flowing fast, and you can see the remains of a bridge that has been washed away. You see a young woman crying, and you ask her what the matter is. She tells you that because the bridge has washed away, she can't get back to her family. You tell her not to worry, and you ask her to climb onto your back, because you can swim her safely across. You slowly wade into the river. You feel the current pulling against your legs, but you're very strong and brave, and carefully and calmly you make your way across the river to the bank on the other side. Your legs are aching, but the woman hugs you and tells you what a kind elephant you are, and the feeling of great joy this gives you rises up powerfully throughout your entire body. You start to walk along the jungle path home, and you are no longer an elephant now, but you are my boys. Your heart is rich remembering the feeling of happiness. I like that. That's a good one. And a story too? Yeah, we got to have a story, don't we? Let's see, we did Angela's Toy Shop yesterday. Is that the right one? This one. Dancing with Butterflies. Close your eyes again and think hard about a party. It's going to be the best party you've ever been to. Ever. What would it be like? Let's find out. Pick up your magic lantern and walk down the enchanted path. Where will it lead you tonight? You're in a garden that's blooming with all different flowers. There are red ones and purple ones, yellow ones and orange ones, and tall ones with big blossoms that sway in the wind. Tiny insects dart from flower to flower, sucking up their sweet nectar. Just then, a movement on the far side of the garden catches your eye. You see a small creature sitting up on the white garden gate. It's a caterpillar, not a big hairy one, nor a small spotty yellow one, but a green one that looks quite ordinary to you. So you make your way across the gate, over grass that tickles your toes. At last, you hear the green caterpillar cry with joy as she holds up and reads a white card with edges of gold on it. On it, in spidery writing, is written, "The Queen of the Butterflies invites you to attend the Butterfly Ball." Hurrah, hurrah! Tonight is the night of the night of the party has arrived. I shall go as I am, of course, says the caterpillar with glee. Brilliant green for a brilliant ball. She does a little twirl, then stops as she catches sight of you stepping toward her. Oh, but you must come too. Yes, do, she laughs. It will be such a grand party. You look down at your clothes. How can you possibly go to the ball dressed as you are? You feel so disappointed. If only Isabella were able to come. But look, says the caterpillar, pointing to a little blob on a leaf. She's still a chrysalis. All of a sudden, the chrysalis starts to wiggle and jiggle. Pop, 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 it goes, struggling free and panting a little. Something is emerging. Something with two beautiful big eyes, two long thin antennae, 6 spindly legs, and a short slender body. You watch as the creature stretches out gracefully, and like magic, 2 magnificent pairs of wings start to unfold. It seems that what was once a blob has turned into the most beautiful butterfly. The butterfly's wings are still wet. She flaps them up and down slowly, and they flutter in the wind until they are dry. The wings dazzle you. They are so beautiful. In them you see all the shades of the sky, of rainbows, of sunsets, and even of starry moonlit nights. Oh, how lovely you look, Isabella, gasped the caterpillar. Hurrah, hurrah! Now you can come with me to the butterfly ball. Then, with the tip of one wing, the butterfly touches your head. All at once you begin to change too. You've grown your own beautiful butterfly wings. Oh, how light they feel. So light you hardly know that they're there at all. Now it's time for you to try your lovely new wings. So you follow the butterfly as she flies around the garden. Together you flutter from one flower to the next, and then you dart up into the sky. Higher and higher you fly, heading toward the moon and the twinkling stars. Below, you watch as the garden becomes smaller and smaller until it's no more than a tiny dot in your eye. Isn't it wonderful to fly like a butterfly, as light as a feather, dipping and diving, swooping and soaring, floating and gliding with the greatest of ease? Now you hear soft music among the flowers below. It is soft, gentle music that sounds like the tinkle of sweet, tiny bells. You see strings of fairy lights stretching from one tree to the next. You hear laughter and singing, and then you see them. Thousands and thousands of them. A carnival of caterpillars, a bevy of beautiful butterflies, all gathered together for the butterfly ball. There are big, graceful butterflies whose satiny wings shimmer in the moonlight. There are tiny butterflies with bright little wings that catch hold of the starlight. There are butterflies with wings that glimmer and glisten as they flutter to meet you. And there are caterpillars, big hairy caterpillars, small spotty yellow ones, and green ones that look quite ordinary to you. What magnificent wings, they call out. How proud you feel, how happy you are at the ball. And now it's time to enjoy the party. What will you do? Will you join in all the games? Will you feast at the banquet and drink cups of sweet nectar? Will you flutter your wings as you dance until dawn? And then it's time to go home and climb into bed. Will you dream of the caterpillar, the one who invited you to the best party ever? The friendly green one who asked you to the butterfly ball. What do you think we should learn from this? Be proud to be yourself and be comfortable with how you look. Like people for what they are, not what they appear to be. When you're feeling happy, share your happiness with others. And always make the best of everything. Even if you're disappointed, good things will come along soon. At a party, you'll meet all sorts of different people. Join in with them and enjoy their company as much as you can. Ah, that was good. I like that. I love you, boys. I will talk to you soon. Buenas noches. Te amo.